Laguna Beach is a beautiful coastal city in Southern California with many things to do. Come along as we explore its many beaches, coves, do some surfing and hiking, and a few other things nearby. This is Magellan.
And this is Greyhound.
Where we make videos about epic road trips, kayaking, hiking, and other outdoor adventures. Located between Newport Beach and Dana Point and off of the Pacific Coast Highway, Laguna Beach is a great place to spend a weekend. The first thing to check out, and you really can't avoid them, is the paved trails and boardwalks above and along the beaches and parks. These trails are filled with beautiful landscaping and art. Laguna Beach is famous for its art galleries and festivals throughout the year. Although we didn't get to them, check them out if you like art. The first place to visit is Heisler Park, located off of Cliff Drive, a large oceanfront park that consists of several beaches. After checking out the gazebo, which is used for weddings, you can head down to Main Beach and check out the awesome views. If you've come during low tide, be sure to scramble around the rock formations along the beach. There are a bunch of caves you can explore and some you can walk through. Man, I love sea caves. This reminded me of El Matador Beach in Malibu. Afterwards, you'll head to the Recreation Point staircase, which you can go up if you like. I'm going to continue past it for now towards Picnic Cove, another beautiful beach area. Beyond is the Divers Cove, which you can see better as you ascend the path upwards. There's a trolley, which is free and runs from Heisler Park and up and down the Pacific Coast Highway through Laguna Beach. Remember the staircase from earlier? It leads up to Monument Point, which not only has splendid views, but a monument dedicated to military veterans. Plus more art sculptures. This is Rockpile Beach, one of the more challenging surfing spots in Laguna Beach. Due to the effects of a hurricane in Mexico, the water was rough when I was here, and maybe the reason no one was surfing. That said, if you're in Laguna Beach, you absolutely must go surfing. My friend Jan from the channel Adventure Muse took me to Anita Street Beach, a much easier area to surf, and it was a lot of fun. Just so everyone knows, I can't surf, so if you prefer to watch actual skilled surfers, you should check out Instagram. This is not the channel to watch. Thankfully, I'm a good sport because I fell over and over again, and I was laughing the whole time. I did much better at another beach later in this video. Anita Street Beach is right next to Talia Street Beach, which is a great place for beginners, and there are rental shops for boards and lessons. Another thing you need to do while in Laguna Beach is to hike one of the many hiking trails here. My friend Suri from the channel Travel with Suri and Jan did a sunrise hike in the Aliso and Wood Canyons Wilderness Park above Laguna, and it was beautiful. We didn't go mountain biking, but that is definitely a thing to do here too. We also visited Top of the World, a scenic lookout point that you can hike or drive up to that is located within the same park. So back to the beaches. A string of them, in fact, that will show you at both high tide and low tide, because some of the cool stuff you can only do at low tide. Tide tables will change throughout the year, so if you're looking to visit, just Google tide tables and the city name, Laguna Beach, and you'll be on like Donkey Kong. The first beach is the beautiful Treasure Island Beach. But now we have to get back on the paved trail again. From above, this is Middleman Cove. This is Gough Island, and this is Christmas Cove. From here, you can head down the stairs to check out Gough Island. And now to see what it looks like at low tide. At low tide, you'll be able to scramble over the rock formations and through arches to different beaches and coves. At high tide, you might have to take the stairs up and down every time, or because some of these places are completely inaccessible otherwise. This is Treasure Island again. and this is the arch that you can go through. Up this way you can get a view of Middleman Cove. And if you time it right, you can traverse this section below without getting wet to get to the cove. I did see some people taking their shoes off too. This is Middleman Cove. From here, just scramble up this rock and now you'll be at Gough Island Beach and Gough Island to your left. At Gough Island, you can walk over the tide pools to check out the sea lions chillin'. Here's Christmas Cove again. The next beach is Victoria Beach. You'll need to go down a really long set of stairs to get here. On the northern part of the beach is the famous Pirate Tower, a 60-foot stone turret built originally as an enclosed staircase to the beach. There are some cool tide pools here too. This kind of reminds me of Thunder Hole in Acadia National Park. For those wondering, you can snorkel in Laguna, but the water was not calm enough the weekend I visited. You can maybe, kinda, sort of, it depends, visit the Pirate Tower between high and low tide, but if you do, this might happen. And hopefully you're on the stairs or higher rocks. My friend Suri is probably wishing he had a higher rock to stand on. The last beach I visited was Crescent Beach, which is shaped like a crescent. I guess it would be weird if they called it Triangle Beach, right? So if you're in Laguna Beach, you've got to do some stuff about 10 miles both north and south of it. Balboa Harbor in Newport Beach, and Doheny Beach in Dana Point, which is a city with a huge surfing history. Before the harbor was built, Dana Point was home to Killer Dana, a legendary surf break which created waves up to 12 feet high. So I decided to, quote, surf again at Doheny State Beach, right next to the harbor, a place now known for its easy beginner waves. In other words, an ideal place for people like me, who have no clue what they're doing. I was still the worst person out there, but it was a lot of fun, and I felt like I learned a lot. I fell so many times. So many times. Afterwards, I went to Waterman's Plaza in Dana Point, featuring memorial statues of various surfing pioneers such as Hobie Alter, Joyce Hoffman, and Phil Edwards, and also Bruce Brown, the filmmaker for Endless Summer. Meanwhile, at Newport Beach, my friend Jan and I paddled at sunrise around Balboa Island. We passed what's called the Balboa Fun Zone. Too bad it was too early for that. Lastly, you may be asking yourself, what did I eat during this exhausting, fun-filled weekend? Laguna Beach had a variety of good food, such as carne asada burritos, breakfast burritos, and sushi. I even caved and had this pizza, because I needed fuel badly, but they had beer, so... Have you been to Laguna Beach? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you on the trails or in the water.